This video tutorial will demonstrate how to save slides that you have created within PowerPoint as a JPEG file and import them into an online software program called Narrable. And you will also learn how to create a presentation within Narrable. So please pay attention to every step so that way you will not get lost. The first thing we're going to do is open up PowerPoint. Now you are using 2007, I am using 2013, so yours is going to be a little different on this. But basically you open up PowerPoint and begin a quick presentation. And I'm going to change my layout here to title and content. After you change your title and content, let's type in some text, motherboard. And then let's add a graphic. You can click here to insert a picture. Now I've already got some pictures downloaded. You will have to do this later. So I'm going to click on motherboard, insert motherboard. Now you can add other text, you can add word art, whatever you want to do to spruce up your slides. So that's totally up to you. Okay, so let's create a new slide, but let's just make this a title and content. And joystick, let's add in a picture of a joystick. And new slide. And let's do one last one. Monitor. I like this one. Click insert. So within your lessons you will find that there are several types of monitors. We're going to go with LCD screen. Now that you've got all your slides completed, you can add as many as you want. But right now we're just going to stop with 3. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to save this as a regular PowerPoint so that way we can always come back and add to and delete if we need to. So File, Save As. I want you to save it to your username, and I will do that as well. I'll save it there. I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call this Computer Hardware. Double click and open up that folder, and I'm going to name this PowerPoint Hardware. You will see that I have named it PowerPoint Hardware, and the type of file is a PowerPoint presentation. Click Save. The second thing we need to do is save these slides individually as graphics, as a JPEG file. This slide will be saved individually as a graphic, as well as this one. So let's tell it to do that. Go to File, Save As, and let's make sure we're in the correct folder. I'm in the one I want to be. Instead of saving it as a PowerPoint presentation, we are going to save this as a JPEG file. Now you can also select PNG, but let's stay with JPEG. Select this, and we're going to leave it as PowerPoint Hardware. That's fine. And click Save. It says which slides do you want to export. We want to do all of them, so click All Slides. Then it says each slide in your presentation has been saved as a separate file in this folder. And it tells me where it's located and what the name of the folder is and the file. Click OK. Now let's close PowerPoint, and I want to navigate to my computer, and I'm going to show you where this is located. A lot of folders in Computer Hardware. You see we have our PowerPoint file. If I open this, here we go. We can always click Enable Editing for us to go back in and make corrections. Let's close this out, but you'll see a file folder. When I double click, it's got my 3 slides. If I click on the down arrow over here on the right, large icons, it's going to show me my 3 slides. And these are individual graphic slides. Okay, so that part is done. Now we're going to go to Narrable on the website. I've already got mine pulled up. Narrable, Narrable.com. So navigate to this website, and you are going to sign up for a free account. Just use the teacher site, scroll down, click free, and then sign in your information. Type in your full name, your email, you should have an email, use your Gmail, and then password, school name, Fitzgerald High School, subject, just put computers, and then grade, 9th grade will be fine. And then agree and agree, click the 60-day free trial. That will be good enough for us to use this semester. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to sign in as my Gmail account. And here I go. Now I have already created a Narrable for a class that I have been involved in. So I'm going to click on this just to show you what a Narrable is. Basically, you're pulling in your graphics that you've created on PowerPoint and you're adding audio to this. So you will be recording yourselves explaining your slides. So I'm going to click on this play button here. It says click on any photo to hear the story. I'm going to click don't show again. So when I click on this photo here, password guidelines, keeping data safe and secure. And you will see the first slide. It automatically moves to the next one. And you see that I have added text here. And this is basically what a Narrable is. You just narrate what the pictures say. So these are all of my slides. Okay, so that's what one looks like. Now we're going to click create. You're going to click upload. And we're going to navigate to where your slides are. Remember to go into the folder. There's a PowerPoint. You cannot import this, but you can import your slides. Here's a trick here. If you click on the first slide, hold the Shift key down, click on slide number 3. It selects everything in between as well as the 2 that you did select. Click open, and it pulls in all 3 slides. There we go. Let's click give your Narrable a title. Computer hardware. Let's add in a cover. So let's just drag this down. You can create a title slide to make it look nice. And then click save. Here is our first slide. Now, here are some options. You can click on this picture. You can change your title, reposition, or delete the Narrable. Well, let's click on this button here. And this is where it allows us to begin working on our project. Let's say, for instance, we wanted the motherboard slide to be first. Point to that slide. Click on the picture here. Move photo. Click and drag it where you want it to go. Now you will see that this is a small graphic. If you click here, resize photo, it makes it a large graphic. You can choose however you want this to look. Joystick. Let's have this to be a small photo, and we'll leave this as there, and we'll leave that as well. Now to record, click on the speaker. You can call in on the phone. You can upload audio. We are going to record audio. Click record. Click tell us who's talking. Type in my name here and start recording. Hello, I'm here to tell you about some of the components of the inside of the computer, motherboard, blah, 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 blah. Now I'm going to stop recording, and I messed up, so I'm going to click preview.
Hello,
Should be able to hear it.
You about some of the
There's my pause. So I'm going to cancel this one.
Motherboard.
You'll lose audio. Yes, I want to stop it. Okay, now let's try it again. And you can do this a few times to get it correct. I would recommend having everything written down and printed in front of you and you just read it. It would make things a lot easier. Tell us who's talking. Start recording. This slide is all about the motherboard. The motherboard is a circuit board that is located inside the computer, and all of the components of a computer has to be connected to this motherboard at some time in order for those components to work. Let's stop recording, preview. This slide is all about the motherboard. The motherboard is a circuit board and I know that sounds well, so I'm going to stop that. I'm going to click save. That one's done. Click on the next slide. And record it. Type in who's talking. Start recording. This slide is all about the joystick. A joystick is used when working with blah, 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 blah. Of course, I messed up again, so I'm going to hit stop, and then you can start recording again automatically. This slide is all about the joystick. A joystick is used when people are playing computer games. The joystick allows you to move objects on your computer screen, similar to a mouse. And once you're done, click save. And then you just go to the next slide and record. Okay, so let's pretend we've saved this. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we can click share. Facebook, email, Twitter, Pinterest, or embed. Let's click on embed. We do want to embed. Embed Narrable. So let's leave the width and height, that's fine. And since it's highlighted, let's press Control C to copy it, or you can right click copy, either way. And go to Edmodo and sign in. Now with your assignment, I will have an assignment set up, so you would click turn in and turn in your assignment. To embed, click on the link. You're going to paste that there, Narrable, and then click attach. Here is my project, and then I want to click send. Of course, you would turn it in through an assignment. So if I wanted to click and see if it works, pull it up, click play. This slide is all about the motherboard. And then you hear the information. And that's all there is to it. If you want to just share the link, you can copy this website address here, Control C, and you can share it that way, just by sending the link. And see, it pulls it up automatically that way instead of embedding. So either way is fine. But that's how you create a Narrable using PowerPoint and saving them as JPEG files. Thank you.